So welcome back, and just welcome for those of you who have yet to find my channel. Anyway, I've been seeing a ton of the the Instagram baddie themed YouTube tutorials. So I was just like, why not? Let's give it a shot. This is my take of an Instagram baddie. I also decided to wear one of the brands that I see them wear a lot, which is Fashion Nova. No, I do not have a discount code for you, but I decided to, I'm wearing like this little sheer shirt. I did a few things that I normally don't do, which is I did bigger brows, I did a brighter highlight, a darker contour, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you all of this, guys, so let me shut up and stop talking. Thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it.
I'm just gonna overfill my eyebrows in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, and I'm overfilling because I feel like most IG baddies, I feel like one of their signature things is like a big bold brow, so that's what I'm gonna do. As you can see, I'm getting a little messy with this, but the good thing is it's not like liquid liner, so you can always go back and clean it up. And I'm going to be using LA Girl's Pro Conceal in the color Toffee to do my cleanup. Here I'm just going to blend this down to my eyelid and blend it out so it's nice and smooth. And this next step I normally don't do, or when I do it I'll just use my foundation because I like more of the natural look on top of my eyebrow. But since I'm going for the IG baddie look, I'm going to use that same concealer to carve out the top of my eyebrow as well to give it that, you know, that little stenciled eyebrow look. Now I'm just going to set my eyebrows with a little bit of e.l.f.'s clear brow gel. I love this stuff. It's my holy grail brow gel. And I really wasn't trying to rhyme. It just happened that way. I also added a little bit more concealer to my lid and blended that out because, like I said, I use it as a primer. Next, I'm going to be going into Urban Decay's Vice 4 palette, and I'm going to use this color as my transition color. So I'm just going to pop that in right all over my lid. Not lid, I meant my crease. I'm going to pop this in all over my crease area, like so. Next, I'm using this kind of flat blending brush, and I'm going to go in and grab Delete, which is a rich dark brown color, and I'm going to go right into my crease area with this color. Now I'm just grabbing the same little fluffy blending brush that I used for my transition color, and I'm blending those two colors together. And I'm going to lose a little bit of my darker brown color in the process of blending, so I'm just going to go back in and add a little bit of that color and then blend out some more. Okay, now I'm going to go in and grab this really pretty orange coppery, I don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty. Oh, it's called Flame. I'm going to grab this with this tapered shader. I think I just made that up too. But I'm grabbing that with this brush and I'm going to apply that to my lid. And I'm going to create a sort of cut crease illusion. And I'm also going to push it up a little bit above my lid just because I have small lids and I want my lid to appear a little bit bigger. Grabbing this Ultra Pearl pigment from NYX, can't remember the name, but it's a really pretty champagne gold color. I'm just going to pop this into my tear duct area, and then I'm just going to blend it out lightly so that it doesn't look all chalky and, I don't know, gross. Yay! Moving on to the face. So I've heard so much about this L'Oreal True Match foundation. I had to go out and check it out. And it looks freaky while I'm putting it on, but it actually works. It works for me. After you blend it out and it oxidizes, it's like the perfect match. And I'm in the color C8 too, if you're wondering. I don't know, like, it was my first time using it and I love this foundation already. So I'm gonna also use a lighter color than I would normally use in my concealer. And this is the NARS caramel, however you want to say it, tomato. And I'm just going to apply this to the points on my face where I want to attract light. So underneath my eyes, down the center of my nose because I have a wider nose, and a little bit on my forehead, and just a little bit on my chin. I also like to let my concealer sit on my face for a few seconds or up to like a minute because I feel like it blends out better when it gets a little tacky, you know. So here I am, wasting time, playing with my child. She was in the process of eating cereal and bananas and playing with my lip gloss, so yeah. Now, back to blending. I'm going to spray my little sponge with a little Fix Plus, and then I'm going to beat the heck out of my face and blend this concealer to perfection. I'm going to be baking with the infamous banana powder, and the only reason I'm going to use this is because I'm going for a brighter highlight. So yeah, I'm going to bake with this, and then I'm going to blend it in and knock it off after I finish my contour. Absolutely have to take the baking selfie in order to bake properly. So yeah, you've seen them before. So anyway, I'm going to be contouring my black Opal foundation stick in color Suede Mocha, and I'm just going to put this on my cheekbones, down the sides of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and I'm going to blend this out using this little flat kabuki brush or contour brush, whatever you want to call it. That I did not blend out my nose contour as smooth, because I've noticed that a lot of IG baddies, quote unquote, they love a strong nose contour. They live for a strong nose contour. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna knock off my powder that was baking and blend that in, and then everywhere I contour it, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and apply that just to give my face more warmth and depth. Now I'm just going in with NYX's Ombré blush in the color Nude to Me and putting that on my cheekbones. I really love this blush. It's like a blush and a highlighter all wrapped up in one. It's so bomb. So anyway, I'm going back into the palette, grabbing some of that dark brown color, and I'm going to lightly apply this to my lash line. I'm just going to line my eyes with the Nude liner from Rimmel, and then apply a little bit of my highlighter from my Glow Kit by Anastasia. And I also applied my liner and my lashes off the camera. And now I'm just going to line my lips with Plain Colors Cappuccino lip liner, and then apply my matte lipstick in the color Nude Rose by Ruby Kisses, and I am done with this look. Oh yeah, and I'm going to throw on a little bit of my matte setting spray by NYX, and that's it. So this is my take of an IG Baddie's makeup. Like, they always have the prettiest brows and those pretty neutral lips. So I don't know. What do you guys think? As always, I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. Don't forget to click subscribe. And also let me know what you guys would like to see next down in the comments below. And I will see you guys later.